The discovery didn't happen in a single moment. There was no alarm, no flashing screen that said aliens detected. It began the way most real scientific breakthroughs do, with confusion, boredom, and a data set no one wanted to look at twice. Dr. Elena Ra was reviewing deep space telemetry from a radio telescope array that had been running for years, quietly listening to the background hiss of the universe. Most of the data was static radiation noise, cosmic leftovers from events long finished. Her job was to filter anomalies, signals that didn't quite fit, but almost always turned out to be equipment drift or software artifacts. Almost always. This signal wasn't loud. It wasn't even clear. It appeared as gaps precise, repeating silences in the noise. The universe, it seemed, was pausing. Comma. At first, the team assumed a malfunction. They recalibrated instruments, checked time stops, replaced hardware. The pauses remained identical, perfectly spaced, too clean to be natural. They brought in mathematicians, then linguists, then people who specialized in patterns that weren't supposed to exist. What they found unsettled everyone. The silences followed ratios, prime numbers, harmonic intervals, sequences that suggested intent. Not language exactly, but structure, like someone tapping on a wall, not to speak, but to prove they were there. Weeks turned into months. The signal was cross-verified by other observatories around the world. Different instruments, different continents. Same pattern. That's when the question shifted from what is it to where is it coming from. The answer was worse than anyone expected. The source wasn't distant. It wasn't ancient. It wasn't from the edge of the observable universe. It was moving. The signal showed parallax, subtle positional changes over time. Whatever was generating it wasn't fixed among the stars. It was traveling. Slowly, yes, but with consistency. With direction toward us. The models were cautious at first. Scientists avoided definitive language, leaning on probabilities and margins of error. But as more data came in, the uncertainty collapsed. There was no scenario where the source wasn't approaching the inner solar system. Still,